What's good, everybody? It's your boy Samster. Just wanted to do a video for the hell of it since I'm home, and I'm really close to completing Job Corps. I had an interview this Monday. I don't know if I made a video about it on this channel, but I had an interview at Best Buy this week. I'm just hoping that they give me a call back. I mean, everything seemed to run smooth and go good, but they did tell me they were going to call me within 2 to 3 days. I haven't heard nothing yet. I sent them a thank you letter, you know, what you're really supposed to do with a professional thing. Really, you make the cover letter to introduce your resume, you make a resume, and then once you get to the interview, you send them a thank you letter saying thank you for the interview, blah, 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 hope to hear from you. And I did it very professionally, emailed it to them. The next step is I'm going to wait a little more, and I'm going to call them and see what happened. I really need this job opportunity because if you see my video on my other channel, OWMan420, basically today I had to take not cans, I'm going to do that later, but I had to take coins to the bank, and you know, basically it's like coin store, but from what I knew at the bank, they don't tax you, they don't charge you or nothing. So you know, I put it in whatever. I'm hoping for like somewhere in the teens. I'm hoping for maybe somewhere around $20. You know, because today I'm going to SmackDown with Joy Beans. I'm gonna try and bring my camera, maybe do a live Samster shoot over there. I don't know yet. But yeah, I did that. First, I found out that the fucking machine is charging me. I think it was like 10% or whatever. I forgot what it was. It didn't really say. Like I just did it so fast because I was trying to get money to go buy a pack of bogeys. And the rest was going to go in the bank for later, for when I go to SmackDown. Anyway, I do that, whatever. The thing tells me I got like 7 and change. I'm like, what the fuck? So, alright, whatever. I do that, and the receipt comes out, and then I look at it and it says, you know, after taxes or whatever, I get 6 and change. I was just like, damn. So I do that, whatever, I get the change, and basically the guy was saying if you had an account here, it was capital 1. If you had an account there, then, you know, you would have gotten the 7. I was just like, fuck that, I'm not going to make another bank account for, just so I can get an extra dollar, like, fuck that. Sorry, Joey, you're probably going to see this video, sorry, man, I can't pause and, continue. That's really what I think YouTube should do, is have a pause button. That way if something comes up, you can pause in video, you know what I'm saying, pause, and then go do whatever you gotta do and record. I mean, like a camera or something, but it would be on just on this video clip. Whatever. I'll call you back in a little bit. By the time you see this video, I probably would have called you back. Anyway, it's just annoying. You know, really, like, I gotta do the Coinstar shit, and then later I gotta go do cans. It's just really getting aggravating and annoying and really repetitive that I gotta do all this bullshit because I don't have a job. I'm still at Job Corps, and I'm just about done. It's just that, you know, things just suck right now. My parents are still going through this bankruptcy bullshit, you know. It's just annoying. Now I'm 23, like, things really need to change. I mean, I want to become a music producer. You know, I keep saying this and I keep stressing this. I don't want to become a rapper. I'm just kind of doing it just to get my music out there, just to basically get attention. So that when I do become a producer, a lot of people already know who I am. Maybe some of them rap too. And then I can say, hey, well, now we can hook up. Now it's official. Now I can make the beats. My shit's copyrighted. Now I can trust you and all this bullshit. Because there's a lot of thieves out there, and I just can't afford to have people steal my music and steal credit for it and all that bullshit. You know, it's really fucked up, the world we live in. I feel like everybody's out to steal your money. That, you know, there's been this fucking guy calling me about some like $200 gas card that I want to Hess, which is bullshit. I don't know how the fuck he got my number, but he keeps telling me, he's asking for my social security number, my debit card number, and all this bullshit. Like, how the fuck? Like, the thing I hate nowadays, you could win $1 million, but half the people are not gonna believe it because there's so many frauds and scams and crooks out there that all they fucking care about is money. Like, that's how bad this whole world has gotten. You know, that's what people care about is money. Money literally is the root of all evil. And money, unfortunately, really does make the world go around. Because just about anything you want to do, you need money for it. If you want to go get a pack of cigarettes, it's way too expensive, especially in New York. Just about anything you want to go and do, if you need new clothes, if you want to drive somewhere, like, there's always money attached to it somewhere or somehow. It's really fucked up. But I'm just hoping things will turn around. I mean, um, I'm hoping Best Buy calls me. I really, really need that job because I need things to turn around for me. And if I get a job, I get a bigger completion check from Job Corps. And I unfortunately, like, it's probably gonna come out to like $1,000 in total. They give us two different checks. Um, One is like $900, and the other one is whatever, or maybe it's 700, and then you get to pick up the rest within 6 weeks. But it's just annoying. I just really need things to change, really. Aside from all that, last weekend I think it was, I started doing a new freestyle. This one's kind of for Halloween. Um, it's it's this Friday the 13th beat that I got on LimeWire. I don't know who made it. They didn't put their name anywhere on it, which is kind of stupid. But it's a Friday the 13th beat. I actually edited it. I sorry. I like, what's a better word? I like Yeah, I'm in that 50 Tyson bullshit again. I mean, I'm sorry, I lose a lot of weight during the sleep and I can't think straight sometimes. I mean, I'm only human. I'm not a fucking machine or something. But anyway, I basically fixed it up. I made it sound different. I made it sound more creepy. I took that beat. And for those of you who heard my AWX theme songs, that's the E-Violent theme song. That's where I got it from. I didn't actually make that beat myself. The other ones I did. God, it's hot as hell. I swear, it's like the third or fourth day into fall and it's summer again. This is what I hate about this bullshit, but I gotta stop complaining. It's just, a lot of shit's getting me right now. But I started doing that freestyle, the Friday the 13th thing. Basically, I'm kind of like on some killer horror shit. And the weird thing is, I did half the song when I was still smoking bud and everything. I had blood in my system. Now I'm flushing it out and everything. So now, like, when you hear the second verse of the song, it's gonna kind of be like a different mood. But I'll still sound the same. Maybe the words I come up with and stuff and my thoughts be a little different, but I don't know. Basically, it's just at some point when I have time, I'm gonna finish it. And I'm actually thinking about doing a freestyle to that song "Monster" by Kanye West. Because I think that song is trash. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's horrible. I mean, really, nowadays, I expect a lot of Kanye West. I mean, he just sounded like garbage. The only time he sounded cool was in the chorus. Everyone else sounded retarded. Nicki Minaj sounded like she was on, like, crack or some shit, just bucking out, having a seizure. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, she's very talented and she could rap, but sometimes it just sounds stupid. Somebody's still calling me. I don't know what the hell it is. Just be patient. I mean, I'm kind of busy. Sorry, but the thing I hate too, aside from the monster thing, like I'm gonna probably make a freestyle to that. But going back to the other thing about the money, I'm going to SmackDown later. I'm very, very happy that Joey's doing this for me. I really appreciate it. But I'm just so sick and tired of just not having money. I mean, it's really bothering me to the point, like, I can't express how much it's bothering me when people want to go out and do things for me. I mean, I appreciate it to the fullest, but I just hate the fact that I don't have the money to, like, get myself shit. I have to, if I want something, I kind of have to be like, yo, you mind buying me a drink? And then I feel bad because it's like, if I had a fucking job, I wouldn't have to do that. I could just go and buy it myself. Like, normally when I've been going to wrestling shows for years, since at least 2003. And usually every time I go, I have money, and when I go there, my number one goal is to go meet some wrestler, get an autograph, get a picture with him. I did that almost every time. I want to do this so badly today. Like, what if it's Bret Hart, like one of my favorite wrestlers of all time? I don't really want to have to turn to Joey and be like, yo, you mind paying for me to get a ticket? I mean, he may not mind. I mean, he's a good friend and all that, but still, like, I should have the money to go do that myself. In fact, I should be like, yo, Joey, you want to go take a picture with Bret Hart? Yo, I'll hook you up. It's no big deal. There's so many people that I owe money. It's just fucking insane. Like, I can't stand this shit no more. It's just, I want things to change. Sorry, but, it's like, I'm glad that people look out for me and all that, but, like, really, I would rather have the money myself so I could look out for myself and I don't have to rely on nobody. Like, I'm just venting right now, Like, I don't have any bogeys today, I may have some later, but for now, so I don't go nuts in the backyard while I'm helping my dad, like, what do you call it? God forbid if something happens, maybe I drop something and I cut my leg or something. Because I don't have bogeys, I may just start screaming and trying to flip shit all over the place like my friend Jason might do. But, at least if I had a bogey, I could be like, fuck, and then light one up, and all that stress and anger kind of goes away. But now that I don't have them, because I've been working out, maybe I'll go flip one of the Beetles out in the backyard, or the Volkswagen's just like, fuck, on some like Hulk shit. But I'm just trying to get all the stress and whatever out, that way after this video, I'll be like, it's whatever, I'm gonna go do cans later on, and hopefully maybe the total will wind up to $20, because there is a good amount of cans. I do save some recyclables in here, and there's some more in the kitchen, so it really sucks I have to do this, like I feel like a bum, really, like, I'm in Job Corps. I kept thinking when I complete, everything's gonna be different, that's the whole reason why I went there, to change my life. And now it's like, it's bullshit. I'm gonna come out with the same typical job I could have gotten without Job Corps. It's just that now I know a couple things more, how to get a job, how to do a resume and stuff. Now I have a resume. I mean, I know it did teach me a lot of things, and it helped me mature, be more responsible about things, but in reality, like, I don't really see it helping me in the job world. Like, it's not really giving me a job. It's not saying, okay, you did office admin, we have a job for you right here in Long Island, so whatever, it's a typing job or whatever. They should place me somewhere in the area where I live. It's just really, it's ridiculous. I'm sorry, I'm just venting right now. Like, it's just, and look at this phone I have. Look at this shit. This is my dad's. Because some motherfucker at Job Corps had to fuck up the other phone I had. I had the Verizon Blitz. Hold on. I had the Verizon Blitz. It's not the best phone in the world, but it's cool. I could put music on it, and I used to listen to music on the train ride. Now, before that, I had this really sick Verizon phone. Like, it had the play button on here, you push it here, and then it had next and Vermont or whatever. It was a really cool phone. It was meant for music. It was probably my favorite phone I've ever had, and some motherfucker took it at Job Corps. Like, really, if I find out who does this, I'm gonna kill them. Dead ass. I'm just gonna fucking lob their head off, and I'm just gonna rob them or whatever the fuck they have, because it's just ridiculous. But I lost that phone, and then I had the Blitz phone, and then next thing you know, this fucking bum ass borrows it, calls people out in, like, the Dominican Republic hundreds of times, runs out my bill to thousands of dollars. Luckily, my dad was able to talk to him and lower it down, but, sorry, I just got a text and my mind just froze. Yeah, so basically he fucked up my phone and, overused it, calling countries like if I'm rich, but yet I'm in Job Corps, like, if that makes any sense. And then next thing you know, my battery gets fucked up, and I had to downgrade to this. I mean, it's a phone, but I don't know. And then the way things are going right now, if I do get a job, I don't know how long it's gonna take for me to get my car back, because my dad can't afford it. My dad could barely afford to have me and my sister's phones turned on with the texting and the calling. Like, I may have to go real bum mode and switch to Assurance Wireless, which is free, but it's a government phone, as far as I know. But it's just, things are really going downhill, man. I'm waiting for me to start climbing uphill. I need an opportunity, I need things to change. No bullshit, you know? Some real shit that could get me somewhere. I need a job and I need to go to college. That's basically it.